Kia ora tātou. Ko Clintini mana hau. My name's Clint Edmonds. I work with Keiad and Kia ora Ngāti Wai, a whare up in Kāmo, whangarei. I belong to a group of tāne, of young men and old men, community focus around supporting young men to achieve things, whatever it is, education, health, culture. Working with this group of men, we've identified, because we're so closely knit with the community, some of the needs in the community. We approached schools, we approached marae, we approached communities, and the issue that we found was leadership, a lack of male leadership in the communities. We spoke with our group, Tāne Rāka Water, with the community groups, schools, and we all said, shall we look at something preventative rather than go and do something like tell the parents off, and maybe if we do a preventative thing, use the kids, that would be our little hook into the parents. So we used whanaungatanga as our first objective, and what that looks like, it varies from different communities. So if it's schoolboys without culture, we'll use plenty of it, because the minute they learn a haka, these guys, they're so proud, honestly, they're so proud. They just don't look back. They go forward and they want more and they're hungry. We use games, we use string, those that can't identify to a marae, or hapu or iwi, we're all holding a piece of string. I'll throw the ball to the next person, he'll throw it to the next person, we identify who we are, where we come from, and we make this big web. And then we can say that, this is us, this is who we are, Paratahood. And it's a brotherhood, that's what it means. The next one is rapu kawaia hau, seek to know who I am, that's what it means. So, my potential, my strengths, my weaknesses, my fears, my hang-ups, my addictions, my situation, seek to know who I am, because you're still there nonetheless. Once that happens, you see a bit of an individual growth per person, which leads into the next objective, which is whakamana tangata, which is to empower, to encourage, to inspire. Builds into the next one, which is te ao marama, world of enlightenment. So when they get there and they've seen where they've come from, it's now starting to fit into place that they've got a role in the school to teach the other ones, the younger ones. They've also got added skill to go and say, oh mum, I don't think you should do that anymore. Certain high schools have started doing that. Dad, why don't you come and play touch with us or something? You should come anyway. So it's been able to hook the parents in. And the final objective is rangatahi tū rangatira, which is a concept from adolescence to adulthood, a transition. How do I stand now? Why do I stand and what purpose? We likened everything to tāne te waunui, the forest. So everything was based on the law of tāne. In a presentation yesterday I mentioned tāne te wehi, separated rangi and papa, the kōrero goes. So how do I get in there and separate my friends when they're fighting? Using those concepts. Tāne te toro kaha, when it's really, really dry and the trees dig, the root system digs deeper to find water. So how do I reach out to people when I need them? Using those concepts from tāne. I've seen schools develop cultural systems based off these templates and actually feeding their staff into this reaching kids thing. And they've got male teachers turning up to a Tāne Rāka Water monthly hui, and the capacity's building there. Also parents are turning up, and now they're asking for a female equivalent. I mean, it's going now back out to the community in a marae setting. So those gatekeepers of old are there with their knowledge now, and they're bringing it back to their people. So it's about us co-facilitating again that process. And our service areas from Tāpeka Point around Paihia all the way down to Waipu, and everything in between is considered Ngāti Wai. The schools are still calling us now, so there's probably going to be 2 more picked up, which will make 9 schools infected by us. And we have usually 25 kids per school. Per term. Ngā mihi atu kia rātou. Kia kaha rātou I ngā wā katoa e whai ana ngā hua pai mo tēnei ao. Reira, ko tērā taku whakaaro. Hoa te tērā kati. Tēnā koutou.